Hello, welcome back. We're going to sketch this puzzle piece. We did this just previous on the last video using the subtractive method. Um, this one I'm going to show you how to complete it using our line tool instead of using our rectangle tool. So we could go back in Inventor. And look, I forgot to save again. It still says part 4. I need to name this. So hit my eye in the sky, save as. So that was our previous one from our last video. And I'll call it cube piece 3, and I'm just going to put sub because I use the subtractive method. It's kind of like your art class, like if you started with a big piece of clay, I'd carve that one out. But now we're going to go ahead and make a new piece. So I go to new part, start my 2D sketch again. I'm on my XY plane. And again, I'm going to make it look just like this. Okay, so I'm going to pretend like this spot right here is at my 0, 0 spot. And when I go up for my height, I'm going up 3 cubes, which is 3/4 plus 3/4 plus another 3/4, so that's 2 1/4. And then I'm going to have to go over, I'm going to do this whole outline of the C. And I'm going to use that with my line tool. All right, so back in action. So instead of choosing rectangle, I'm going to choose line. I start at that origin. I click once. And again, I could use the tab feature. So right now I'm on for my length, and I needed that to be 2.25. I hit the tab key. Now the tab key is important because I want to make sure it's a straight line. If I would have hit enter, it would have snapped it in place and it would have been a crooked line. So I hit the tab key instead. And that way, once it's straight, I see that little icon comes up on the screen, lets me know it's perfectly vertical. I could click once. And now I need to go to my side, which my side was 2 linking cubes. So that comes over 1.5. I hit the tab key again, make sure it's perfectly straight. That new little icon on the screen means perpendicular. So I snap that into place, and then I have to go straight down another 0.75. Make sure it's straight, click it into place. And now I have to cut in 0.75, hit the tab key, snap it in place. I go straight down 0.75, hit the tab key, and enter, snap it in place. Again, 0.75, I hit the tab key, snap it in place, and then down. It should get me to my 0 spot. 0.75, hit enter. Excuse me, if I hit enter, all of a sudden my line went away, which is important learning lesson right now. If all of a sudden it's like, oh, I thought I created a line here and it's not there, if you want to go back, make sure it turns green. Green means that you're starting where you left off. So I click once, try again to go straight down, 0.75. I could click, and then I just need to go back home where I started at the origin 0, 0. I click, I could hit finish sketch. It looks like I have my C. And before I change the color, I need to extrude it, 0.75. And again, I'll change the color just so you can see it pop. So there's my C again. So that was my other way of doing it with the line tool. And then I'll make sure to hit a save as right away. So I'll do file, save as. And I'll call this cube piece, and it wasn't a sub in this one. I'll call it line because I used my line tool for it. All right, so that's how you go ahead and use that way. And I might show you one other way of just making pieces using a series of additive pieces where we're just adding cube by cube by cube. All right, thanks for watching.